Ski.
Ski. This is your favourite logo.
I always remember this, the spear going through the eye. I mean, this is the one reason why it's an 11+ game.
There's the one instance of violence. It says on the back,
violent,
contains the Neversoft logo.
What other games has that logo?
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Did you play those?
A little bit.
I used to be really into Tony Hawk's American Wasteland.
I think I played, I played a mix of all of them. I never owned any of them. But,
yeah. You ready for the theme? I love those little poses he does in the menu. I'm going to get right on with playing.
Normal, surely.
Normal? Yeah.
It's the way it's meant to be.
Oh, and do you remember Kid Mode? It's like,
Kid Mode!
Kid Mode! Oh, were we watching this?
Yeah. I like the lip sync.
The lip sync is so funny. I love all these little machines as well.
The bar graph. What is he demonstrating here?
It's his fists that make me laugh so much. He looks like Clayface.
I mean, you played this on the PC when you were younger. Were the graphics, because I know the in-game graphics were better, were the graphics in the cutscenes better? Or were they the same?
God, I don't know. I remember it looking really good at the time, but I guess, you know.
Yeah, I mean, on the PS1 this looks good. Or for a PS1 game, it's pretty good.
That was Eddie Brock. Who the? He looked familiar.
He looks familiar.
Did you say that's Eddie Brock? He looks familiar.
Yeah.
Is this meant to be the point where he like turns into Venom, or is it just like he already is Venom?
I think he has the symbiote, doesn't it? It's just this triggers him to become Venom.
Oh yeah, of course.
But isn't that the Hulk thing? And the ideal voice, like we were saying earlier. Is this the one that you've always imagined?
I watched the Venom saga an awful lot. Boy. Is it not? He sounds quite similar to the one in the...
It's not the same voice actor. It's someone completely different. I think Darren Norris does it in this one. Darren Noyes. Those tentacles.
I love Carnage's movement in this.
He's like an ape, isn't it?
Hops about. It's like a campaign.
A campaign.
A
campaigner.
He is.
And here's why you can't go down onto the streets, folks.
Cover their tracks well.
Deadly gas.
I love that how all the streets are empty. Because you can't die. No, I mean no one can die.
Yeah, did he just?
This is quite grim. But
yeah.
Was this made before or after 9/11?
Just before.
Really?
This was 2000.
Is there any visual reference to it? Or
what, like the Twin Towers?
Yeah.
Here he is.
Yeah, that's it.
Spider-Man.
Spidey co-creator Stan Lee here.
May he rest in peace.
I love the random points on rooftops that they're at.
What are you at, bro? Where are you at?
Why are you standing there?
He's reading out the back of the box. Non-stop action.
Somersaults onto the Daily Bugle building.
Black cat. Oh my word.
Look at her resting movement. It's just her
But the bank's being robbed.
Oh my god.
moving her bottom.
Who drew that texture?
Yeah. Was this game made by men?
Mansplained. I'm already at full health.
Kicking. And then there's some punching. And then that's a bit of jumping. Can you do a jump flip? Like a jump somersault?
Well, it does say on the back of the box, doesn't it? These somersaults onto the building.
What's the question mark saying? No, I don't care.
You've played this plenty of times before.
Yeah.
Sorry to introduce
That's a nice touch. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh.
This is broken. What does that mean? It must be part of the story.
New York. It's intentionally broken.
Look, webbing. Wait, where's the question mark? Oh, the question mark was just for
It's just a hint.
nonsense.
Nonsense, really.
Oh, I think you can do a cheeky little sort of grabbing thing. Oh no. Well, how do you do that with it?
Hump him on the bum and kill him.
I want to know how to do this.
All,
Do you know what?
all the combos are in the manual.
Reading the menu is boring.
What are you trying to do?
You know when you like you're just spinning webs. I guess that's what Spider-Man's good at.
Can you imagine if Spider-Man did that? You just stopped. He's like, I keep just spinning webs.
Nah.
Spidey comes
Mary
will help me
Jane, I'm
find
just
the
spinning webs. I feel like I'm spinning webs in my life.
That's like
It's like spinning my
third
way
act in a movie. It's like I just feel like I'm just spinning webs.
bank. I'm already at
Or both.
Already at full health. Oh shit.
Are you going to find any of the hidden comic books?
Yeah, definitely.
Did you ever find all of those?
I think so. I'm quite good at it.
Oh, I never noticed that. He
spits.
just spat out.
He spat.
He just spat.
No, I was trying to...
Oh, like that,
okay.
you just did it.
And then... Oh, wow. Oh.
Shit, bro.
Okay, it's that way, isn't it?
Oh, I mean the compass.
That's an...
compass.
Wait, can we...
Why does it say... Why does it have Carnage up on the billboard?
Yeah, I was going to say, that's like an unusual advert for like a serial killer.
What does it say?
It just says Cletus Cassidy on a billboard.
My Spidey compass will help me find the bank.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the comic.
This is a different voice to the cartoon.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's not Christopher
Yeah,
Daniel Barnes.
he's up
Come
there
on.
on Oh wow, it's quite
How do you... So do you have to go across to that one on the left? Do you have to like chain across the three
Oh, I
buildings?
think... yeah, I was just confused because the level changes. Okay.
I think from memory the web slinging's really simple in this, but when you actually play it, it's much more technical. Like there's much more of a risk of like running out of space and just falling to your doom.
Oh yeah, I do that a lot. No, I want to do the kick, because the kick, you
That's still cool.
kick him off
Yeah,
the
but
building.
it just says biography of Cletus Cassidy.
Biography? So is he like a... Biography?
So is it like a murder documentary about
Oh my
Carnage?
God.
Can you imagine that?
There'd so be like one about
Like a
him on
serial
Netflix.
killer, yeah.
Zac Efron playing Cletus Cassidy.
That would be so surreal. Can you imagine that? There's like a supervillain in real
So
life.
distasteful.
Whoa, police choppers.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Oh, wow.
Look at that. I'm
already
not just a tree.
You're also already
Man.
at full health.
Yes,
Oh.
mate. Do you want to take this over?
I'm taking the wheel.
Oh god.
Whoa.
Yeah, this definitely would have been before.
This definitely would have been after the 9/11. only in a post 9/11 world would they have come up with this game. Were you going to say that's racist? It's building us.
I can't believe they shot down this police
Can't
chopper.
believe they shut down.
Shameless exposition.
Probably get blamed for that too.
She didn't have that
Is that
open
the
area in
Yes,
the cartoon,
but
did
be
she?
careful, Spider. I saw the
Not
think
not
so.
not that I'm body shaming her.
She's got like a six pack.
Yeah,
Good.
really exaggerated.
Men
Is this
will
a-
gaze at all.
A different level. Are we on to the next level?
Yeah. Look, there's a comic.
There's
Mate.
a comic book.
You gotta get the comic, lad. Otherwise, you can't progress.
Like in the comic books.
Like the comic books.
Oh,
What are you doing?
I'm
You're
used
gonna
to
die,
on
mate.
Spider-Man 3 you can like jump up a building really quickly.
No.
Cat was right.
I prefer this game. Spider-Man 3, all the missions were really boring.
I never played Spider-Man 3.
It was really good for free roam, but the missions were dire. Because they used all of the most boring villains as well. Like, I think Lizard was in it. Obviously the ones from the film were in it. Scorpion. It was like a really weird version of Scorpion.
Oh yeah.
That's the last one.
Save. You've got to save.
Why were we saving? Fun.
Why wouldn't we save?
Because we're probably not... Well, we may come back to this if we don't finish it tonight. Oliver.
Cool.
Let's call it something
Roger
funny.
Ebert. Gene.
Good. Get tea. Getina.
Getina.
Should have called it ghetto. Get out of here.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh, I like this bit. What I'd like to do is I'd like to jump on the ceiling.
I don't like the indoor levels on this.
Why?
Oh boy.
Because I like to complain.
Oh my.
Because that
It's all-
way too close quarters. Close quarters. Why does he have a
Oh shit, this level's quite hard actually because there are hostiles.
Yeah. If you make a wrong move, they're dead. It didn't even hit him, it
That's
made
a
like a
wrong
punching sound effect.
The hostages are really nice in this though. They all look the same, and then whenever you beat the guy,
Thank you, Spider.
Thank you for saving me.
That hostage looks like he could do with saving.
No, please.
Yeah, it's fine. I got him.
Please don't hurt me,
Relax,
Spider-Man.
I got him. No mortal me. I was trying to do the mummy. Relax, I got him.
You brought back the mutated spider from the laboratory, didn't you, Benny?
What spider?
You are my only spider.
Down I go.
Looks like these switches can open the security doors.
Where's the guy?
Why don't buildings have those kinds of switches?
Got him. I think you do.
Don't you web them up?
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Bruce. You've always been a good friend. Thank you, Peter. There he goes.
Oh shit. I'm dead.
Oh shit.
Oh, here's a fun trick.
What's this? Oh,
Look!
wow, we got
Bloody-
master of the game over
Yeah,
here.
mate.
You can't do.
He
you
doesn't know
can't-
what's going on. Okay.
Why isn't it here?
I'll give you a chance, mate.
Yeah, clarify. So what age do you reckon you got this game?
1 second. Let me just pick up this chair. I reckon. I don't know. Probably my brother got it when I was about 5. Oh.
Just bangs it on the door frame.
Yeah, I'd have been really young. It's probably the first game I can remember playing.
Really?
It's in Pop Idol.
Popeye.
I
What
played Pop
was
Idol.
that? Just like a PC thing?
Yeah, it was always. It was all
PC generation.
I'm already
Good one. How do you just?
Did it just say the bank up there?
Shit.
Stop coming.
It's not you can't make those connections all the way.
He
through.
thrusts his like crotch forward, and a big ball comes
Do you
out.
think it's suggestive?
That's the only instance where that's ever happened to me.
Do you think this is a game that this game is a metaphor for male sexuality? How do you get up like on the
How do you get it up?
Fine, okay.
Exactly. The first level is all
Yes.
about how do you get it up.
See me. Fuck.
Classic Tommy Tallarico electric guitars.
Oh shit.
Sorry about that.
Sorry, my name's Tate Donovan.
Oh.
Can you imagine if Tate Donovan played Spider-Man?
Yes. He would have been.
He would have been
Yeah.
good back in the
Do you
day.
think? When
Yeah.
was he? I think there's a comic. Yes.
Oh wow,
I'm the best.
that's niche.
I'm already
Why do you need the chair so much?
Chuck out the window. Ah. Okay, I'll take one of these. Definitely. Just look at the way you
What
walk.
are you doing?
It's just quite funny. You don't have fun with games like this.
Yeah, I do.
You're too busy looking at the art decor.
Well, that is
What do you
nice.
think of
I
that?
like that poster. Or is it like a it's like a framed.
Really? You like the poster? You like the poster? You like the
So yeah.
poster?
Oh no. It's so 90s, the interior design here. I love it.
Unbreakable.
Unbreak. Where did that come? Oh,
There's
the thing's
No,
unbreakable.
it's Uncle Buck. There's a
Well,
great
going
line.
down.
There's a really funny bit in Uncle Buck where he's at a house and he drops a china plate by accident and he's like, oh no, but then it doesn't break, but he just goes unbreakable, but like slams it on the table and it smashes. Watch Uncle Buck.
Watch Unbreakable Uncle Buck.
Unbrockable.
Unblockable.